Hey babes, welcome back to another video. I have reached a part of my pregnancy where I am starting to feel a little bit in a slump. Like, I'm in the second trimester, even though I have energy, I'm just constantly finding myself like wanting to do more, kind of missing like just being able to move how I want to move and this, that, and the third. So I thought it would be like essential for me to do a much needed glow up from skin, hair, nails, just getting out and about and trying to get back to myself. So this started at night, so I decided to do a much needed full skincare routine. And I haven't done like a deep skincare routine in a very long time. And y'all about to see what I mean in a minute. But I have makeup on, so obviously we're going to be doing a deep cleanse. You guys have seen my face skincare routine a bunch of times. I'm using the charcoal aloe detox base soap from my line Mari Beauty. But before I start that, I'm going to take this makeup off with my apricot oil. And yes, I know I need to get makeup wipes. I still haven't. See, this is sometimes like pregnancy brain. You're just like focused on so much other stuff that you like you started to like slip away and not think about yourself. Like, I've been planning the baby shower and we're moving soon. So I've just been so focused on that I have not even thought about getting some like personal care stuff for myself. But that's all gonna change very soon. I'm gonna go ahead and do a much needed like self-care purchase very soon. But like I said, I'm going in with the Detox Bay face soap from Mari Beauty for my company, and going ahead to get all of this makeup off. I wish I could remember what day this was. I think this was a Tuesday night. And yeah, I just really wanted to get all this makeup off, all this stuff off my face. And when you have makeup on, or even at night, if you're doing like washing your face, I always recommend doing a double cleanse. You might think that the makeup is off your face completely, or you think that you have washed away the day from your face, but I promise you there's still a little bit of dirt, grime, grease, sweat, makeup left over. So I always recommend doing a double cleanse. If you're not going to do it during the morning, which I don't recommend, definitely at night is so beneficial. I know you can't tell how beneficial it is because of my hormonal acne, but this is what I was doing before getting pregnant, and my skin was flawless all the time. Next, I'm going to be going in with my coffee scrub. I do sell this with Mari Beauty. It's just, this is a batch that I believe I forgot to add the aloe vera butter. So I just decided to use it for myself, because that is not, I sell it with coffee and aloe vera butter, and this doesn't have any aloe vera butter. So I just use it for myself. But I have not exfoliated my face in so long. I remember there was a time where I literally did a full self-care night every freaking week. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking, and I feel like that is exactly why I have just declined with my mood. Like, don't get me wrong, looks are not everything, but I know that as a woman, I really love self-care. I really love skincare, hair care, just feeling good, like, about myself, like outer appearance. It helps me feel good on the mood. But I let this face, the face scrub, I let it sit for like a good 5 minutes before rinsing it off. I just feel like the oils, the vitamin E oil, is just like really like penetrating my skin, as well as like doing all of the things that it needs to do with the scrub and exfoliating my skin. And I'm already starting to see a difference. My skin is already starting to glow, but we're not done yet. I am going to go in with my PMD Beauty face steamer. I really love this face steamer. It was gifted to me last year, and I don't use it as much as I should. Once again, there was a time like there was a time where I was doing this every week. I was exfoliating my skin, doing doing a face steam, and I've completely slacked off, whether it's just me being tired, whether it's just me not thinking about it because I'm focused on so many other things. I have completely slacked off, but I do this for about like 10-15 minutes, and I just let my skin soak up all of the hydration and the moisture, and I even allow myself to just sit there and be on my phone a little bit and just really relax. I have tones playing in the background to help me relax and just really trying to pour into myself, because truthfully I have not been able to do that as much as I should. And one of the biggest advice that I got while being pregnant is, do not lose yourself. Still pour into yourself, and you have to get used to it while you're pregnant, because once the baby gets here, it's going to be even more harder, and you have to be even more intentional about the time you pour into yourself. So with that being said, I'm going to go in with this vitamin C face mask that I've had for, I don't even want to tell you how long I've had this mask. I had this mask before I got pregnant, and I should have been using it. Like, I should have already used it, but I'm happy that I have it for this exact moment. It is a nice little sheet mask, and you just obviously line up the holes with your eyes, nose, and mouth. In this particular mask, you do keep on for 15-20 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let this mask do the work. I did feel like I need to brighten my skin a little bit, just feel rejuvenated and revitalized. So after exfoliating, face steaming, having that mask was just what I needed. After taking the mask off, I just realized like how hydrated my skin felt, how smooth my skin felt, and most importantly, I just loved how my skin was just glowing. I'm like, okay, we're starting to see her. We're starting to see her come back. With this particular mask, I did not like put on any like moisturizer or anything. The mask directions said like after you take it off, just, you know, rub in the excess from the face mask into your skin. And because I was getting ready to go to bed, I was like, I just want this to like work overnight. I'm not gonna like worry too much about like adding any other product, and just let the vitamin C mask do what it's supposed to do. Now I am about to go to bed, so I'm going to be using the banana oil on my hair, because tomorrow we are going to attack this beast. Even though my hair is not really that bad right now, but I'm just calling it a beast because sometimes, well, any type of wash day, whether I'm wearing it curly or straight, it's a couple of hours long. So the banana oil is really good for giving it nutrients, moisturizing it before I go ahead and wash it. So I'm just doing these 2 strand twists in two sections, just to like help my hair stay a little bit detangled, and let it sit in the banana oil just so it can get some extra TLC while I'm asleep, as well as my face. So you have to, like I said, you have to work smarter, not harder. And I love a good little night shift with skincare and beauty care. So I'm about to put my bonnet on and go to sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. So it is the next day. It is a time to attack the hair. We did skincare last night, and skin is feeling good, looking good. Yeah, we have hormonal acne, but we're not going to worry about that because that's obviously not going to go away overnight, but at least we are working on it, okay? So you guys have hopefully already seen my curly to straight routine, and if you haven't, what are you doing? Definitely go check that out. It is linked down below. But this is a sped up version of that whole process of me washing my hair, giving myself a nice little hair mask, and just enjoying the shower. I hate to say it like this, but I love when my hair is straight. It is just a lot easier to handle. Obviously, when my hair is curly, I do feel like I have to do like more steps as far as like moisturizing it. It does take a lot more work on a daily basis. When your hair is straight, that initial straightening obviously takes a lot of work. Like I said, having curly hair or straight hair, like that whole wash day experience, both are long. But on a day-to-day, straight hair is a little bit easier. As far as like, it's very low maintenance on a day-to-day, whereas curly hair, you might have to style it every day, or style it every other day, moisturize it, this and the third. And I've been curly for like a good 6 weeks, so it was time for a switch up. And sometimes that could be a part of my slump too. It's just, I'm good with routine, but I get tired of routine very fast. So a switch up was definitely needed between my curly and my straight hair. So, of course, I decided to straighten my hair, because who's going to tell me no? And look at it. It looks so gorgeous. I did go ahead and clip my ends a little bit. So, I added a little trim. And I would say this baby boy does have my hair feeling a lot thicker. Because I do so many trims on myself, I don't think it's gotten longer. But I could definitely tell that it's getting thicker. And I'm already feeling myself. But I'm going to go ahead and just like leave it wrapped up. Because that's the best way to just protect it when it's straight, especially in Michigan right now because it's very humid outside. So while I'm in the house, I like to keep it wrapped up and just keep it out the way and just, do what I gotta do. But it did not stay wrapped up for long, because my husband said, let's go outside and let's get some fresh air. And you know what? Sometimes that is a part of getting out of a slump, is just getting out the house. So I went ahead and unwrapped my hair. It was warm this day, but a little bit cool. A little bit cool. So I decided to like wear a jacket with my onesie, and as y'all can see, the baby bump is bumping, okay? And me and my husband, we decided to take our dog on a walk. And outside of our apartment, we have this nice fire pit. So we sat out there for a while. And we just was able to get some sun in Michigan, because Michigan been fighting for its life with trying to stay like nice. But we've had a lot of nice days, so I can't complain. So this is a few days later, and this is Mother's Day, and my husband knew that I was in a slump and was like, let's go get your feet done. I don't usually get my nails done, just because as I'm like constantly making butter, like I don't like to have acrylic or paint or stuff. It's just, once again, it's just more sanitary for me just not to to not have it. So I decided to just opt in to get my feet done, and it was such a nice, relaxing experience. This is where I usually go all the time. They serve champagne or water or tea, but obviously I can't have the champagne, so I just brought my smoothie, and I decided to go with this light pink color. And then after that, we grabbed my favorite craving, which is chili cheese fries or chili cheese tots and a burger. And I was able to get a milkshake and just sit with my husband. So getting out of a slump is just about relaxing and doing whatever it takes to make you smile. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Bye.